You know, there's a code in the men's restroom. Don't have conversations with people.
Right. Look straight ahead.
Yeah. So this guy, I was at this wedding, and the groom met me in the restroom, and he introduced me to one of his friends.
Wait, time out. You guys had a planned meeting to go to the restroom.
No. I was in the restroom doing my business, and the groom was there with one of his groomsmen.
So this is an accident. Are we sure?
I think it was a total train wreck.
Right.
But he seemed perfectly comfortable to have a long conversation that involved handshaking and eye-to-eye contact with me right after I finished my business.
Before or after washing?
After.
That's a little better.
Yeah, after washing.
That's how they lather it up.
I was on my way out the door.
Wait till you're out.
And he's introducing me, and I'm shaking hands, and there's other people around doing their business, and he's acting like that's just something we do every day. I mean, is that the women's restroom?
Probably.
I don't find that acceptable. Don't talk to me in the restroom. Don't make eye contact with me in the restroom. Don't stand too close to me.
In his defense, for the handshaking, he could probably see that you were on your way out, and assumingly had washed your hands.
True.
And they were on their way in, so they hadn't done anything yet, so their hands were presumably clean. So,
but it's the restroom. It's like the cone of silence.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I agree.
Okay, when you're standing, when you're doing your business at the restroom, you don't look over to the guy and say, "Hey, did you have a good day today?"
I do now.
How about them? Whatever. Yeah.
What about handshakes? Are handshakes out?
Wow, you know what's interesting?
Just in general,
if I meet somebody, sometimes I get fist bumps, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm supposed to bump it and then explode it, or if I'm just supposed to.
I think the thing is, you have to take control. You have to make that person feel awkward or stupid. You don't want to be the stupid one.
I reach
if they're
out
doing
with
that,
a handshake.
just grab the fist, dude.
Right.
Here, fist bump me.
All right, stick shift. That's when he says
you felt stupid. I didn't.
First time, I think a handshake is still. I think if you're fist bumping on a first meet, that's pretty douchey.
Is it?
To me, I don't know.
It's got to be age though, right? Like if it's under 18 and you fist bump for the first time, that could be okay.
That's different, I guess.
But
we're not
overall
18.
Overall, you're correct.
I get fist bumps at work from 50, 60-year-old men, and I kind of feel awkward doing it. I'm like, I feel like I shouldn't be fist bumping anymore.
I can see that.
But hey, that's just me.
You guys do a fist bump, so you don't explode it. Because I see people explode it, and I always feel
I
like
do that with my kids.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was watching a YouTube video where this guy was interviewing the president, and the president of the United States did a fist bump and then exploded it.
He's pretty hip.
He is the most powerful man in the world right now. The president did the exploding.
He tries to be a pretty hip president.
Who was he a fist bumping?
Yeah, was it a
It was a
younger
YouTube
person?
it was a YouTube celebrity. He's our age. He was Destin over at Smarter Every Day.
Well, for someone like that, like a YouTube person, it's more like lighthearted, just being.
We call the
funny.
explosion the jellyfish at my house.
Made that up?
Jellyfish.
Yeah.
Explode with the gravitational pulse.
Yes, seen that.
It bothers me. I don't know. I'm angry right now just watching it.
So you should hang out with some of the students because they have that I hang out with. They have the versions of those. They have the fish that goes underneath. They have the one that you do with Mike and did this, they would say stick shift. If you did this, they would come in this way and say turkey. They have a billion different ones. And
you should go watch some.
It's really hard.
Videos of the baseball players. Those crazy handshakes that are 38 steps.
Any athlete where they have these crazy.
Oh, interesting.
They do this, back, forward. I mean, they have a ton of different.
They're so that's where this is coming from. This is a sports thing.
Yeah, as far as the elaborate ones.
Is there a geek handshake?
We'll see. See what happens when two geeks meet.
Can you please answer the question? Would you call yourself a geek?
What's up?
Hey. Are the anti-establishment.
So there's no shaking of hands.
There's nothing. There's nothing. If there's any interaction, it's all just going to be awkward. I think most geeks aren't terribly comfortable. I understand that there's no hard and fast rule.
Right.
But I think in general, we tend to be anti-establishment. We tend to be against things that are popular. And if everyone else is doing a fist bump, we're not going to do it.
But people I tend to know pretty well, and I don't know if it's because I'm a youth pastor and work with students all the time, I tend to do the kind of the side handshake and then reach in for the one tap bro hug.
You do how many taps? One tap,
just
two
one.
taps?
Just one.
One
tap? Just a boom, ding.
So let's give this a shot.
I would do this.
Okay.
Just like that.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
So a simple.
That's not horrible.
Again,
do that again, but do it twice.
Okay. That feels weird.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in synchronized.
I think one is better.
Do it a third time.
Three times.
Really off.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Get out. No, 4.
No, we're good.
That was just.
I think he just. I'm okay.
17.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your day to watch the video. Please like, subscribe, and even better, share.
It's true. It's good.